Good morning, my dear students. This is Professor Mehboob Hanchinol. So, as we discussed in the previous video lecture, we have discussed in previous lecture the syllabus copy of the highway engineering. So, in this video, we'll start with the first module. Okay, the first module contains the principle of transportation engineering, highway development and planning, highway alignment and survey. Okay. Let us begin with this. The principle of transportation engineering contains the importance of transportation. Means if the transportation won't be there, how the situation will be. Okay. It has been here, each and every field requires a transportation, isn't it? So as we all know that in each and every process the transportation is required. If there is no transportation, means there is no development, there is no industrialization, there is no great infrastructure, and there is no massive production. Okay, as there is a development in the transportation, these fields are developed, isn't it? Life wouldn't now have been kept up with the fast changing times if there were no huge trucks, bulldozers, trailers, or cargo ships, or large aircrafts to carry them to different places. Here, they are taken the examples of trucks, bulldozers, trailers, cargo ships. Why they are taken means these equipments are being transported from one place to another place wherever they required. So what they will do for huge works, they will reduce the human works, isn't it? They will complete the works in a faster time, isn't it? They will reduce the time. Okay. So again, for these things they require the transportation system. Today, human technology to thank for all the wonderful things that it currently enjoys now. Means whatever we are enjoying the current things, these wonderful things has been happened only because of the good transportation system, isn't it? So you can check every aspect. You can check in each and every aspect there is a transportation system is there. Okay, you since from your coming to the college, going to the houses, and whatever related day to day life, what are the things you are relating, these all things will be relating to your transportation system. You can just take an example of any industry. For that industry to be built, it requires a raw materials, isn't it? For the construction also it requires different materials, and these materials won't be available at single place, isn't it? These materials won't be available at single place. They need to brought up from different places. For that again it needs the transportation. After construction also, for the production stage, the raw materials are required. The raw materials where you are going to get these raw materials, again we need to collect it from different places. Okay, and we need to collect it and we need to produce it. Again after production, these we need to be sell it. Again for that this required transportation to move these producted materials to different various parts of the country. So now there are some of the important points which are there of the transportation system. One is the availability of the raw material. The transportation helps in carrying the raw material from one place to another place. Initially, the raw materials are made at one place and are being transported to another places for processing and for the manufacture of the goods, right? Second one is the availability of goods to the customer. The the goods are being transported from one place to another places. These goods which are produced at one place are transported to the other distant places for their usage. It flexibly moves the goods from one place to another place with the help of this transportation system. Enhance the standard of living. It improves the standard of living as the transportation of each and every good is being done, then the productivity increases. which results in reduced or effective cost. Because of reduction in the cost, they can use the different commodities for different purpose and can lead a secure life. Is it? Next one is helps a lot during the emergencies and even during the natural disasters. Yes, so the transportation helps during the natural disturbances. It helps in quick moving from one place to another place and supplies the required operations. What are the required operations are needed? So that has been supplied by the transportation system. Helps for the employment. The transportation system provides employment for many peoples as drivers, captains, conductors, cabin cabin crew. Even the peoples are used for construction of different types of transportation vehicles. Isn't it? Helps in mobility of the labors. In day-to-day life, you have seen that the labors are not from single places; they are moving wherever the work is there, isn't it? So even when we speak out that we engineers are moving from one country to another country for the purpose of doing the job, isn't it? So this transportation system helps in for doing the job in one to another locations, isn't it? Either it is country to country or you can take from state to state, all those things. So and helps for bringing nations together. The transportation of whole is used for the globalization. It brings nations together and it creates awareness about the cultural activities and even about the industries and helps a lot for importing and exporting for different goods. These above are some of the necessities which make us to use transportation. The importance and adequacy of transportation system of the country indicates its economy and social development. So these are some of the importance of the transportation system. Now, the role of transportation. The transportation is a non-separable part of any society. It exhibits a very close relation to the style of life and the range and location of the activities and the goods and services